Do you have a child playing Roblox? Because if you do, this post you want to stay around. I wake up in the morning and I find in my 7-year-old chat room, I literally have the app on my phone. I follow up and this missed me. In the private chats, there is a full-blown chat with someone my child doesn't know. Chatting with this person who could be 30, 40. Someone who's, as we are still on Musa, we need to start looking at Roblox because this is where these people will go. Now let's begin. What is really happening in Roblox? This is not just a game made for kids anymore. This is a chat room. This is a place where they are creating content. This is a place where this is a whole social network with adults who are playing it, pretending they are children. Stay with me. These predators are posing as children, coming into the private chats of your child while you are busy chilling, thinking your kid is safe playing a kid game. They're not. Okay? The thing you need to remember about children don't know they're being manipulated. They don't have the cognitive tools to be able to understand I'm being manipulated. They just go with the flow. Is why my 7-year-old child was even replying to this psychotic person's, messages on the private chat. These filters placed on Roblox, they are not catching these people. There are games such as mom, dad, bedroom, boyfriend games. There are things of marriage going on where you and a stranger play that you're married and you end up having children. This is how they are grooming children. Okay? You find things like voice chats in this app. Not only private room chats, there is voice chats. And voice chats are dangerous. Why? You cannot easily detect. You cannot easily follow through. Like a private chat. I caught that on time. But there are voice chats where these kids are easily getting groomed from. Worst part is, I'm sure every parent who's dealing with a child who's playing Roblox has noticed that your child gets irritable whenever you take the phone. They have changed. They no longer want to play. They don't watch cartoons. I don't know the last time my son watched Netflix. It's just Roblox, 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 Roblox. Why, as parents, as we call out Musa, as we call out all these people who have been probably grooming children, we need to talk about this app. Your child is playing all day. You tell the child stop. They refuse. They get irritable. They have mood swings at 6. 6-year-old children have mood swings. How? Listen, there are two choices. You can decide to close this app and no one is going to say you're overreacting. But you need to do it the right way. Explain to the child calmly what's wrong with the app, why you're protecting them, because you love them. Do it gently because this app has already groomed them to a point where you will look like the enemy. If you decide not to close this app, I'll give you a few tips that I'm doing and I know are going to work. Okay? If you decide to keep this chat, put the correct birth date on that app, all right? So that people know this is a child. Put the correct birth date. Disable private chats. Disable it. You can easily do it. In fact, if you're somewhere and you can get hold of that phone, start disabling that chat now. Turn off private messaging. That's where they're getting groomed. All right? And then restrict people from, there's a way you can create restrictions on the app that they cannot agree to private invitations by people they do not know. Go through your child's, all the friends your child has in the app. Go through all the friends. Make sure you know all of them. If you don't know who that, God knows who what demon, because people there are called Demon 77. If you don't know who that is, you delete and block that person. Okay? And the worst part is the way they'll react when you tell them this. You need to be able to have proper manage your child's emotions by showing them love at this time. Shouting, you're creating a rebellious kid, and we should know that, because as millennials we kept being told, hey, don't do this. We kept doing those things we are told not to do. You have to play politics here. Show them you love them and you're trying to protect them. Turn spending off, because people are meant to spend on that app. Turn that spending off. And the best part, put the app on your phone. I have it on mine. Put the app on your phone. Create a pin, and that pin is only for you. And if they have to change anything in the game, make sure that you have to approve it. You know how we do it on YouTube. This thing has been there forever. You know how we do it on YouTube. Stop allowing your children to play this game for all day long. Stop allowing them to play this game all day long. All day long they're playing the same game. Give them time limits. 2 minutes is enough. I mean, not 2 minutes, 2 hours, sorry. 2 hours is enough a day. And that's it. Okay? And then the best part, if you notice secrecy, if you notice your child is more aggressive, you notice they're moody, they're irritable, they're addicted to the app, like when you take the phone from them, they're literally going bonkers, then this is the time to uninstall. Remove that app. Let them watch cartoon. Let them go ride their bikes outside. But this Roblox app, we need to have a discussion. It needs to be regulated. And if before it is even regulated, because this is an international company, before that is done, you need to take steps as a parent. Educate yourself in this app and learn what it's about and learn what it's doing to your kids. Roblox is a grooming site. They are grooming kids from there. It started as a children's app, but it is not a children's app anymore. When your kid tells you they're playing Roblox, be wary. You have to be in control of everything. Okay?